Not sure I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too. Am I some kind of pushover to you, Zagreus? Is that what you think? Good thing you're nowhere near our mountaintop, or I'd have shot you for that stunt myself. Let's see. You blundered headlong into danger for the past 6 chambers or more, and you made such a racket I could almost hear it from Olympus. I have to say your hunting skills are rather unconventional.
Lady Artemis, I hope that you'll accept this offering for all your kindness and support.
Hey, thank you for this, really. And I've just the thing to offer in return. It's just a gift, okay?
Lady Artemis, you honor me.
Say, were you hunting vermin near the surface lately, Zagreus? That's practically just like the real thing. It must have been a thrill. Hey, you're not alone. You're not alone down there, okay? Here, let me show you. Hey, Zagreus. There's something I've been wondering, and don't take this the wrong way or anything, okay? Oh no, it's her.
Why, Artemis, you're absolutely tongue-tied. Due to our little godling in the underworld, or a little due to me? You shall figure it all out, I'm sure.
Look, what was I... just never mind. I'll talk to you some other time, I guess. Something's troubled me a little about you. You fight so desperately. At first I thought you simply lacked in patience, but now I see it's urgency that drives you. What is it that you're after, really? Hey, hold a moment, Zagreus. I could have sworn you were so close before, but now you're back? Must have tripped up just when victory was close at hand. It happens all the time. We'll get you out of there, you'll see. Hey, that's my adamant arrowhead on you. Normally it's for killing things, but in your case it makes it even easier for me to hunt you down, even in the dark. Now that I found you, here. When did you get your hands on Malphon the Twin Fists? Hands in, I ought to say. I heard that one time Demeter, she smacked her father right square in the face with those. Bet you can probably relate. What made you think I'd stand for this from you?
Had to choose.
Oh, you're still there, I see. Well then, all right. Let's call it even for the moment and get on with this. Hey, I once heard Lord Hades has in his employ the greatest hero of the Trojan War. You happen to know anything about that? I'm kind of a fan. You see Achilles tell him he's the best for me? Oh, good. Just when I had almost forgotten what an arrow to the back felt like.
Didn't have much choice.
Well, Zagreus, it turns out you need all the help that you can get, so here's a pity boon for you. I don't reveal my greatest hunting techniques for just anybody, Zagreus, so you better appreciate what you're about to get and use it to go far. So, I have heard that Achilles himself taught you how to fight. No wonder you can hold your own down there. That is amazing. You be sure to honor him from time to time, got it? You've become a right accomplished vermin hunter, Zagreus. Maybe you'll get to use those skills against worthier creatures soon enough.
My Lady Artemis, this is nothing next to all your grace and favor.
Hey, wait, this is an offering for me? Oh, that's very kind, though. Let's get back to hunting now, okay? Living on Olympus here, I'm surrounded by my family, but I always felt alone. I know that's not the same as your experience, but I'm just saying I relate to what you're going through.
Lady Artemis, I am indebted to you for the strength and cunning you have given me.
Look, Zach, Zagreus, I don't know what to say except for thanks. You're pretty close with Ares, aren't you? And here they said it couldn't be done. If I were you, I'd watch myself with him. I think you might enjoy it on Olympus. There's a lot of feasting here, I guess, and the air is cool and crisp, and it's much brighter than it is down there. Sounds like a dream, right?
Won't catch this soul, thanks. My Lady Artemis, your favor's been invaluable to me. No finer huntress ever walked the surface of the earth or underneath.
You're being very nice to me, and that makes me suspicious, understand? So, you want more of that? You keep this up.
At the risk of incurring your wrath, Lady Artemis, I hope you will accept this from me and see that my gratitude for all you have done for me is genuine.
What do you know? Another gift of nectar. That's quite thoughtful of you, Zagreus. Normally don't care much for the stuff, but every now and then, I mean, why not? Not everybody on Olympus is a total disappointment, Zagreus. Why, someday maybe you could meet Callisto. She goes hunting with me all the time. Bet you don't see many woodland nymphs down there. I guess this means you must have paid the boatman's ransom here. And whatever price he charged you, it was worth it.
In your honor, Lady Artemis, your mighty blessings have helped me through so many trials now, and I always welcome your level-headed presence here.
Look, I like being worshipped just as much as anybody, Zagreus, though bear in mind that you can always leave the worship of me to the forest nymphs, all right? I hope that once you make it to Olympus, we'll go hunting sometime, you and I, you know? I like being on my own and all, but it's been nice talking to you like this. Why would you side with... Ugh. Why do I even bother with some lesser god?
She won't like this.
Good hunting just now, Zagreus. You passed my little test, so now we're good. Just like it never happened. I'm with you every step till you arrive here, Zagreus. Then I will probably ignore you like the rest. Just warning you ahead of time, all right? Hey, Zagreus, that nectar you sent? Callisto and the nymphs and I, we popped it open recently, and it was really good. Had us positively frolicking about, so thanks. Now listen, Zagreus, admittedly this is a little strange, even from me. I have a message for your bow. That's right. Just go on up to Coronach next time and tell it with a firm, commanding voice. I see you drawn in the arms of the seventh avatar. Let me know how it goes, okay? Hey, look at that. The message must have worked. Practically can see that shiny bow from here. I've never wielded Coronach myself, at least not yet. Though, if the fates are sending visions to me of its past or future bearers, why, I guess I'm bound to get my shot eventually. You must have a friend or two, don't you? It's hard being alone all of the time. At least I have Callisto and the other nymphs, and I have you. A distant friend is still a friend, isn't that right? Hope you don't mind. I told Callisto all about you recently. Don't worry, I was quite discreet about it. The two of us were on the hunt. Not like I just shouted out your story from the mountaintops. Good shot there, Zagreus. I guess you got me. Now why don't you go take a shot at this?
Did what I had to do.
Got to say, you handled yourself pretty well back there. I can't stay mad after a show like that. Well, look at you with Exogryph, the rail of adamant. Seems much too noisy complicated as a hunting weapon when you could just use a nice quiet bow, but hey, to each her own. I'd love to know about your life down there. I'll try and help you live through it this time, so that way you can tell me. You really missed an easy shot here, Zagreus, but I will not. You'll see.
She'll get over it.
Zagreus, if only you could turn yourself into a woodland creature and just fly or burrow out of there. My Callisto, she can turn into a bear. You ever seen those? Monstrous, furry things. Quite huggable, if they don't kill you first.
Over there. Found you, Huntress. Here, in the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Especially for you, Lady Artemis.
Some kind of special message for me. Oh, looks like there's one for everybody on Olympus, then. Felt rather special for a moment there, and now you're making me check in with all the others. Great. All right, Zagreus, catch your breath, decide, and then what say we get you out of hell, maybe? You've never even seen the woods, have you? I hope you do someday. You could meet Callisto and the others. It's quite beautiful and green and calm. Anyway. Looks to me like you could use a little help, so I'll just have a look in my big bag of blessings here, and oh, here's just the thing. Those wretched things harassing you throughout that underworld just won't give up, will they? Well, just keep killing them, I guess. Don't know what it is about you, Zagreus, but I feel like I can be me with you, you know? Maybe it's that you don't constantly talk over me like everybody else. Besides Callisto and the nymphs, I guess. Not that I can even hear you, but you know what I mean, right?
Lady Artemis. I know you have no shortage of ambrosia on Olympus, Lady Artemis, but I imagine it's less often that the stuff go all the way from there to here and back. What can I say? You make me proud to be a member of this family.
I never felt like I could be myself with everybody on this mountaintop, you know? So much posturing and bickering, and I just head out to the woods most of the time. Maybe you understand me better than the rest. I've no idea still. But I appreciate you've made attempts to try. So, Aphrodite reached you first, did she? Sounds exactly like something she'd do. She has a knack for trouble. So, let's just stay focused here.
I feel fabulous.
Don't be messing with my feelings, Zagreus. My loyalty's hard-won and quickly lost.
Damned either way, I guess.
I could keep hunting you until you're dead, but there's too little meat on you to make it worth my while. You met Athena earlier, I guess. I'd never trade my bow for all that pomp and armor, but I guess to each her own. I grow so tired of the others here, you know? I'd much rather be out with the woodland nymphs than with these gods upon this mountaintop. You must know what it's like. Have to admit, you're very capable with Coronacht. Now I can hit a bullseye in my sleep, but you'll be right there with me if I don't keep practicing, I think. So that's your choice. Maybe you're more like my relatives than I'd care to admit.
I did what I had to do.
You know what? I decided not to kill you, Zagreus. No sport in cornered prey, so here, get on with it. Zagreus, it's me. I'm here to join the hunt with you again. Let's show them what we can do. Have to say, I had a pretty decent time with everybody at our little visit recently. Met you, Uncle Hades, even Great Achilles. Still don't quite appreciate you tricking us, but I can get over it eventually. Anyway, you still could use assistance from me, right? Even there in your underworld, it seems quality hunting gear doesn't come cheap, apparently. Ah, good old Father Zeus. He must have blessed you with his lightning bolts, did he? Always looking out for everyone. Greetings to you from the forest. Callisto and the woodland nymphs say hi. The hunt requires utter concentration, so I'll leave you to it and just watch your every move in silence over here. That lush and lecher Dionysus counts you as a friend? I'm hoping that there must be some mistake, yeah, Zagreus? You seem particularly light on your feet there, Zagreus. I'd figure Hermes himself was speeding you along, except I've not seen him about in... been a while, really. Uncle Poseidon blessed you, didn't he? To think that big fat oaf is your own father's brother. I'm told to be respectful near him, but it's hard. pull this old maneuver, Zagreus, and I am ready for you now.
No hard feelings, Lady Artemis.
All right, I'm going to forgive you now, I guess. No need to beg, you just think twice next time, okay? Someday, perhaps you'll join me and Callisto for a hunt. But as for now... If you're quite done with shopping, Zagreus, what say we cut straight to the chase from here? Oh look, turns out it's time for target practice once again. Start running, Zagreus.
She won't let this go.
Fine. I'm not angry anymore. Not really, anyway. But you just watch yourself with me. You got it? Hey, that's the Eternal Spear Varatha, isn't it? Your father used to use that, didn't he? A bit ornate for hunting, but a spear's a spear, is what I like to say. You hunted down a real bargain there in Charon's shop. Though how about we try a slightly bigger deal on for size right now? How fares the hunt this time around, okay? I bet it could be better, so, here. Maybe this'll help.
The thing about me, nephew, is I get along with everybody here. A skill, apparently, that's rather rare. Take my niece Artemis, for instance. Can't ever take a simple jest at all. You won't easily attract a mate with such a sour look about you, girl.
Oh, and wouldn't that be such a pity, Uncle Poseidon? I wonder what could be the cause of this sour look that I perpetually have up here. Maybe Zagreus knows.
See exactly what I mean, nephew.
I have to meet Callisto soon, but it won't take me but a moment here to get you on your way. I've never come across a target I couldn't take down. I expect the same of you hear me? Hopefully you hear me. So even Demeter's become involved in this. Didn't think she would, though you'll be glad she did. Provided you stay on her warm and fuzzy side, of course. Working on that myself. You want to make it out of there, you don't have to listen to a word I say, to be quite honest, but my huntress blessings ought to help. Oh, really? That's the way it's going to be? You underworld gods are all alike. You know how long it took Callisto to become a master of the hunt? I'm sure you can still learn a thing or two. The wretches whom you face down there have died already, sometimes more than once. Should make for easy targets, right?